Officers and men of the Nigerian Army have continued to contribute to the peace and security of the country. Of course, this explains the relative peace you and I enjoy. Hello and welcome to your dependable program, SOJA Weekly Update. This is episode 12 in the series of authentic and reliable information and updates from the Nigerian Army operations and policy directions. I am Francisca Bile, your anchor. Do like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nigerian Army Info TV, where you can also watch our previous episodes of the program. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X as well. Welcome back. Now let's begin with the news stories. Governor ZULUM commends Nigerian Army's commitment in combating terrorism, pledges support. The governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Zulum, has commended the commitment of the Nigerian Army in the fight against terrorism and insurgency in northeast Nigeria and Borno State in particular. The governor gave the commendation on Thursday, 5th December 2024, when the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, led a delegation of senior military officers to pay a courtesy call on the governor at the State Government House, Maiduguri. Governor Zulum extolled the Nigerian Army for its sacrifices in the effort to restore peace and stability in Borno State and reiterated his unflinching support in the ongoing fight against terrorism and insurgency. He encouraged the Nigerian Army to speed up its efforts in facilitating the return of displaced persons to their ancestral homes. Speaking during the court's visit, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede appreciated the governor for his support to the Nigerian Army in its efforts to end the menace of terrorism in Borno State. He called for sustained support of the state government to expeditiously tackle the security challenge. The Army Chief assured the governor and the good people of the state of the resolute commitment of the Nigerian Army to create a safe and secure environment for the people to live their normal lives. The Chief of Army Staff is in Maiduguri as part of his operational visit to assess the operational readiness of troops as well as motivate them for operational effectiveness in the ongoing counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operations in the Northeast Theater of Operations. Chief of Army Staff LAUDS Nigerian Army Officers' Wife Association for keeping the home front urges leadership to promote peace and unity. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, has commended the Nigerian Army Officers' Wives Association for its exceptional efforts in maintaining the home front while their spouses are away on military duties, urging the new leadership to build on existing foundations of unity and an all-encompassing association. The Army Chief gave the commendation on Wednesday, 4th December 2024, while hosting the President, Nigerian Army Officers' Wife Association, Mrs. Menan Oluyede, and executive members of the association who paid him courtesy visit at Army Headquarters Conference Room in Abuja. Lieutenant General Oluyede extolled NAOWA's role in promoting unity and charity within the Nigerian Army community and beyond. He assured the association of his unflinching support towards the achievement of their organizational goals.
I intend to support NAOWA as much as possible. I know you always come up with very valuable projects, and I think that I will support wholeheartedly with my team. But I intend to run a very all-inclusive army with the support of my colleagues. So I want to extend that to you and beg you, Madam, that you should please run NAOWA as a family.
Speaking during the visit, the President, NAOWA, Mrs. Menan Oluyede, congratulated the Chief of Army Staff on his confirmation as the 24th Chief of Army Staff and acknowledged the Nigerian Army's role in NAOWA's successes over the years.
And the purpose of this visit is to formally congratulate you, my dear husband, your appointment as the Chief of Army Staff and your confirmation as the 24th Chief of Army Staff. I envisage that we will be strengthening our relationship, the relationship between NAOWA and the Nigerian Army.
Stating that her vision for the association is encapsulated in her mission statement, which is enhancing humanity through a steadfast commitment to unity, service, and preservation of enduring legacies. Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede charges media practitioners to foster national security through peaceful narratives. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, has urged media practitioners to promote national security through peaceful narratives. He stated this during a media workshop organized by the Directorate of Army Public Relations and Nigerian Army School of Public Relations and Information in Giri, with the theme Leveraging Digital and Social Media Influence for Effective Military Operations Within a Joint Environment. The Chief of Civil Military Affairs, Major General Nosakare Ugbo, who represented Chief of Army Staff, emphasized the important role of the media in shaping public perception and promoting national unity. He reiterated the Nigerian Army's commitment to defending national security and ensuring democratic stability. Also speaking, the Director, Army Public Relations, Major General Oyema Nwachukwu, commended the media for timely reporting of the military's successes, but warned on the potential threat to national security from social media influencers who spread hoaxes or distorted information. The workshop aimed to enhance the relationship between the Nigerian Army, the media, and the public. The Acting Commandant NASPRI, Lieutenant Colonel Adamu Ngode, in his welcome address, disclosed that the institution has trained over 4,500 students from the military and other security agencies since its inception in 2010. He emphasized that the school has revised its curriculum to incorporate new ideas in public relations practice and information management, collaborating with renowned scholars from the University of Abuja. The 4-day workshop gathered public relations officers and soldiers, academia and media practitioners to harness the media's potential as a force multiplier for effective military operations. Now let's shift attention to operational successes, starting with 3 Division. Troops of 3 Division Operation Safe Haven on Operation Golden Peace decimate bandit strongholds, eliminate notorious bandits. On Thursday, 4th December 2024, the troops, acting on credible intelligence, executed precision offensives on identified criminal enclaves at Ruwensanyi, Randa, Rafingora, Libire, Gari, and Libire Makaranta in Kauru local government area of Kaduna State. The troops engaged in a fierce gun battle with the heavily armed bandits, neutralizing 3 notorious bandits on the spot. Overwhelmed by the onslaught, the bandits abandoned their victims and fled. In that daring operation, 25 kidnapped victims were successfully rescued. During a sweep of the area, troops uncovered and dismantled an illegal clinic used by the bandits to treat wounded cohorts and recovered caches of illicit substances including tramadol, energy drinks, and various clothing materials. The entire vicinity has since been cleared, while follow-up operations are ongoing to track and apprehend the fleeing bandits. The 3 Division, under the command of Major General Abdul Salam Abubakar, remains resolute in its mission to safeguard lives and property in the joint operations area in strict adherence to its operational mandates. Operation Golden Peace. Troops conduct clearance operations, apprehend kidnappers, rescue victim, recover stolen vehicle, ammunition in Taraba State. In a determined effort to ensure a safe and secure environment for the ongoing harvest season and the forthcoming Yuletide, to ensure Taraba State does not become a safe haven for criminals, the troops of 6th Brigade Nigerian Army have successfully conducted series of clearance operations across multiple bandit hideouts in Taraba State. The troops, acting on credible intelligence, engaged the bandits in a fierce firefight, forcing their retreat. During the exploitation phase, several bandit camps were destroyed and 27 rounds of 7.60mm special ammunition, an AK-47 magazine, handheld Wafeng radio and 2 motorcycles were recovered. The troops also arrested Usman Abubakar, a notorious kidnap suspect linked to the murder of Alhaji Ababuba and the abduction of 3 individuals in Manzala village. They also intercepted 2 suspected kidnappers, Musa Mohamadu and Dahiru Abdul, who kidnapped and assaulted Mr. Yaya Kunini. The operation also yielded the recovery of a red Toyota vehicle reportedly stolen from Patients Event Center in Jalingo and handed over to its rightful owner, Ms. Frida Ibrahim of Jalingo. The Commander 6th Brigade, Nigerian Army, Brigadier General Kingsley Chidebere Uwa, has commended the troops for their alertness and promptness. He restates the brigade's determination to purge criminal groups from Taraba State, urging the public to keep providing security agencies accurate and timely information. Chief Clerk Convention aimed at improving capacity for productivity, Chief of Personnel Management Army. The Chief of Personnel Management Army, Major General Yakubu Yahaya, has re-emphasized that the Chief Clerks Convention is aimed at improving the capacity of Chief Clerks in the Nigerian Army and by implication their productivity in clerical duties, document security, staff work and office management. He made this known Tuesday, 3rd December 2024, while declaring open a 4-day convention organized by Army Headquarters Department of Personnel Management held at Obiwali International Conference Center, Port Harcourt. The Chief of Personnel Management Army reassured that the Nigerian Army will continue to navigate the ever-changing office management operating landscape to create the enablement for Nigerian Army Chief Clerks to remain up to date with the latest best practices and techniques in line with emerging trends. Earlier, the General Officer Commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army, Major General Jamal Abdul Salam, commended Nigerian Army clerks for the critical role they play in the efficient running of the administrative and other personnel matters across various Nigerian Army formations, units, and institutions. He further added that their dedication to duty, expertise through good institutional memory and experience, coupled with attention to detail, are essential in maintaining the high standards in the Nigerian Army. The GOC asserted that the year 2024 convention was designed to enhance the Nigerian Army clerks' professionalism and responsiveness for optimal performance upon return to their various deployments. Massive breakthrough. Troops deactivate illegal bunkering sanctuaries, recover over 1.2 million liters of stolen products. Troops of 6th Division Nigerian Army, in conjunction with other security agencies, have increased the rhythm of the ongoing anti-illegal bunkering operations across the Niger Delta region with visible operational footprints. The operations conducted during the week under review led to the deactivation of over 56 illegal oil bunkering sanctuaries, 88 cooking drums, 20 boats, as well as the recovery of over 1.2 million liters of stolen crude. Others include the arrest of 17 suspected oil thieves, interception of 7 vehicles, discovery of 6 illegal connection points and destruction of 5 motorcycles used for perpetrating economic sabotage across the region. The General Officer Commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army, Major General Jamal Abdul Salam, while commending troops for the huge operational successes recorded, reassured that the ongoing onslaught against illegal oil bunkering would be sustained. This, he advised, is aimed at securing all critical national infrastructures within the division's area of responsibility. This is the much we have for you on this episode of SOJA Weekly Updates. Do follow us on all our social media handles on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X for more information about the activities of the Nigerian Army. I am Francisca Bile. Bye for now.